Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the field it and try to get some field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. So Tennessee's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. Legendary Tennessee coach General Bob Neyland used to say you never know what a football player's made of until he faces Alabama. We're about to find out what everybody's made of, guys.
Yes, we are, and this rivalry is so great. Growing up in the South, man, you knew the third Saturday in October was Throwdown, was big name.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
You had all day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback and get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. They'll try the right side. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find...
And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. The 10. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Trying to bully their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just...
Afterburners coming. 10. Touchdown Volunteers. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year. And
we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they did tack on the extra point. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. First down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. They're setting up the screen, and that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to dial up the screen pass on first down, seeing if they can catch the defense rushing upfield, but they stayed home, they had their eyes on the football, and they create a negative play.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. With jet sweep pass. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. On the move is the third. He is smashing people. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick up a couple before he's knocked down. They mark it at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. about to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer. You've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything's done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going up top. Fires the pass. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. Crimson Tide dominated the last time they saw the ball, blowing out Tennessee.
Man, Reese, it was roll, Tide, roll as soon as they got off the bus. David, they were bigger, they were stronger and faster, and it showed up on the scoreboard.
And Tennessee hasn't forgotten about it. You've had a year to stew on it and do something about it because you had a lot of mistakes a year ago.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. They just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Alabama! And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David. Heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
To the ground, he's got it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Vols will hustle to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He's right on target. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And the Vols will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Wide receiver shows motion. Dropping back, it's Hubbard. Safe completion on the screen. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Quick release by the QB. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll give it to the back. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. If you're going to play Bama tough, you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in and they're going to give you a steady diet of it. Even when they've had great quarterback play and spread the ball out, it's still a physical principle. They're going to make you stop the run. If you can't stop it, it could be a long game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Got his man on the right. Oh, what a spin! And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough space. Touchdown tie. And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
To the air, it's Alexander. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo. And it seems like every time they throw it, it's first down time in Tennessee.
First down time, and then let's go again. Let's throw it again. These offenses are not afraid to throw the football. When you got a trigger man you trust, let it rip.
I think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Can't get him to the ground.
Third down, I got this. I'll take this myself. He makes the read quickly. He calls his number, has confidence in himself, goes and gets the first down.
And the Volunteers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Alexander. They're bringing heat. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they got it at the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. Pressure coming. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Crosses the 30. He's got away. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll leave it with him. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking downfield, it's Hubbard. Quickly complete. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I'll tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread. Don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches. So he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. The short hands, it's Davis. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He's going to take off. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Out of bounds at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
He's looking to throw it. Gets rid of it. He looks that one in nicely. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Alexander. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make it.
Looking to take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football.
The Vols will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Looking to throw, it's Hubbard. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab inside the 30. Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced. Now Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. All wideouts, no backs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Velez. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after that completion.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He leaves it with his back. Just keeps picking up the tough yards and gets it down to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Looking for a man. It's Alexander. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. From the gun, wants to pass. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Alabama! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
And these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. RPO complete to open the drive. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give to the back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. Line is set on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. At the 35, he's open. Nothing but green ahead. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the 28. Quarterback gets enough. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Volunteers are marching down the field. Off play action on first down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They'll run it from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, a statement run in the red zone to the 13. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit... So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes that Alabama offense. Give to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, running back gets the give. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there.
Well, this defense is on its heels right now, especially trying to stop the run. They're just not being physical enough. They give up another run right there for a 1st down. Someone's going to have to step up and make a play.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Handoff from the gun. Fights off a defender. And they're able to make the tackle.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to run for it. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The give to the tailback. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the 4th quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, and you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll try the run. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And that's all you want, right? You want that 1st down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a 1st down, get a new set of downs.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do. Late in the ball game, with the lead, establish the run, establish the physicality. And you know what helps? That clock up there, it continues to tick. So let's see if they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
On the run, it's Brock. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have bounce. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Here's the handoff. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Let's see what they've dialed up on third and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown time! And the punishment has been extended. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. The tide is high and rolling as they try to send Rocky Top to rock bottom, and they've built a big lead.
And Alabama's simply been the more physical team in this game, and you're starting to see that exert itself here in the second half. They're pulling away, David. Tennessee's going to have to do something here, keep this thing close.
And the hard part for Tennessee is you got to stay positive. You got to believe you can win. This series hasn't always been in their favor, and they kind of know Bama's had their number of late, but they got to stay positive. They got to make something happen on this next drive.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Coming after it. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And then this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
Getting some heat. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Volunteers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake, but this game is well in hand.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. At the 35, he's got room. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.